I'm going live. Hello, hello. Welcome everyone. What the is going on with Bitcoin? We need to cover this. We are going live pre-market. I am sitting. This is not my studio once again. You guys know that I am building that, but we are going to cover basically what the hell is going on with Bitcoin. Why is Bitcoin crashing? You guys know that Bitcoin was like one of the largest profit makers in our portfolio, and right now I can't believe it is down this much. And the fact that it is down this much means that something has to be going on. Something is wrong. Good morning, good morning. What is wrong? I don't know what's wrong. I literally just got on my computer, so we are going to figure out what is going on. We are also probably going to go live pre-market since we're here. And ARK did invest in Palantir. I just got that alert from ARK themselves. So that's something. Hold on. Let me just finish a couple of things and then we can get started. Sana, could you? Yeah, that and whoa, that's big. Yeah, that's huge. And I don't know. I think I should buy probably at this point. You know, that's what it's really looking like to me. I feel like I need to buy. Sana, could you make me a sandwich real quick? I need to continue with my live. Can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop, guys. Eh, maftuh. All right, guys, so let us take a look at what is going on. I can't believe I just saw that at 50,000 and I actually missed the buying opportunity. You guys think I should buy some Bitcoin here? Maybe I should. $1,000 worth of Bitcoin. I mean, it's not going to hurt anyone. At 51, submit buy. Okay, I just bought $1,000 worth of Bitcoin because it is at $50,000, guys. 50,900. I don't know if you guys can see that, but we are at $50,000. That's ridiculous, man. So I just made a purchase. I don't know if it's gonna be like the best thing or not. All I know is that things are looking not so good. Guys, remember to hit that like button if you guys are with me. Okay, so what else are we gonna talk about today? So Palantir, looking good. What else have we got here in the portfolio? Okay, so let's go over the portfolio. The portfolio, look at this. Oh my God, this is like the lowest this portfolio has ever been. And look at this huge, massive drop that took place between 610 and right now. That is crazy. This drop is ridiculous. I have no idea what the hell is going on. Bitcoin should be more resilient and this shouldn't be happening. So if any of you know what the hell's going on with Bitcoin, let me know. I'd be interested in hearing your thoughts on it. Okay, in the meantime, let's take a look at pre-market. I mean, pre-market, things are not looking really that great. Let's see if we can cover some news and see what we have going on. Okay, so we do have everything is red. So everything is red. Futures looking red, Dow red, S&P red, Nasdaq red, oil red, and the 10-year treasury is going down. So the 10-year treasury, the fact that it is going down, it is starting to cool off a little bit. That is actually a good sign, a better sign than a lot of things. But this is kind of where we're at pre-market. Let's quickly take a look at what CNBC is telling us. Powell praises the economy recovery, sees Fed pulling my help after some. Okay, so broker vaccine supply deal, that's going to be good. Accenture's 5 tech trends and beyond. Let's take a look at their 5 tech trends and beyond. I think this is a paid subscription, an article paid by Accenture, and that's why it is over here. But let's take a look at what exactly is going on, because I'm interested in seeing what the trends actually look like, right? So let's take a look and see where we're at. It says scroll, but I can't scroll. Oh, okay. So I think, no, I think, so how do we scroll exactly? Okay, so I think what we do is we just hit down. That's interesting. It says scroll, but it doesn't let me scroll. Weird. Okay, hold on. I think we figured it out, or we figured something out. Good morning, Richie Rich. What's going on? So, market is red. Bitcoin just fell like it was crazy. It was crazy. I think I should even buy some Ethereum while it's down here because this is just ridiculous. I mean, the fact that it fell this much. Hold on, let me take a look at what BTC historically has been because I want to see what the COVID scare for Bitcoin looked like. Let's take a look at that. Maybe that'll come up in the 1 year. January, Feb, March. When was it? March 2020, right? That was when things kind of hit the fan. Okay, let's take a look at November. It looks like a blimp, man, at this point. May, March. Okay, so maybe we need to go 5-year on the Bitcoin and take a look at what March 2020 looked like. So we were up here. Yep, there you go. That's the drop. It was at 8,000, 9,000, and then dropped all the way to 5,800. So it looks like percentage-wise, we were down around from 9,000 to 5,000. That was around 40% or 50% actually, closer to as far as the drop. I mean, we're nowhere close to 40%. Even if we go back to the 1 month here, just to see where we were at. And I think that was on Feb 13th when we actually did hit 61 in this portfolio. So we are down significantly, I'd say around 20% or so since then, but nowhere close to the March crisis. So that's something that we are going to continue to have a look at. Guys, I just logged on, so excuse me, I'm going to be eating while we talk, but I do want to hear what your thoughts are on Bitcoin. I just bought, by the way, $1,000 worth of Bitcoin while we were talking earlier when I actually started the live. I may consider buying another 1,000 if it drops to 50, like below 51. I bought at 49. I think I bought at 49. Hold on, let me tell you when I bought it. So I bought it at 46, it says. 46,834. That's when I bought. No, but that's not the right amount because I just bought $1,000 worth. Hold on, let me refresh this because it seems like it's not really updated per se. Let me take a look because here, I bought it at 50,976 and right now we're sitting at 51,174. I mean, this is crazy, guys. Does anyone know what's going on? It's been really bad in the market since middle of Feb. I agree. For me, my portfolio took a huge dump Feb 19th. So literally, since the middle of Feb, the portfolio has been in bad shape. I mean, since I'm live, I'm probably gonna stay live and go and continue being live until pre-market, just to kind of see what market conditions are like, just to kind of see where we're at. Obviously, the futures are red, and I told you guys that I am gonna go shopping today. So for those of you who are members, I will alert you guys on what I buy. I'm gonna continue to buy this dip. A few stocks that I'm looking at buying, I don't know. You guys may protest or agree. But this is, I'm gonna be looking into Palantir. I really wanna get into Palantir down here, closer to $20. I also wanna get into CCIV. I mean, I already have about $14,000 invested in Palantir. So I'm gonna invest probably around 10K more into Palantir today. Probably, I don't know. CCIV. Let's take a look at CCIV. I'm also going to be investing money into CCIV. It is going to be an interesting play. I may also, instead of CCIV, just depending on where we're at with Tesla, invest in, wow. Now, yesterday's video, I did talk about Tesla not holding 650. Next resistance was 620. Guys, we are currently below 600 or 20 now. This is actually scary stuff going on. So I'm not shorting the market. I'm going to be buying the dips, so to speak. I told you guys yesterday that I'm sitting on about 80% cash or 85% cash, whatever it is, in my investment portfolio right now. I think now is actually probably the best time um, to get in. Of course, not all in at once. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scale in and gradually keep buying as the market keeps dipping, because no one really knows where this bottom is. Now, we were expecting a U-shaped recovery when the market did drop in Feb. Now it looks like we're looking at a W-shaped recovery, and if you look at it, we did dip right here beginning of March. It looked like we were starting to recover, and then it seems like we are gonna dip again. So that's what we call a W-shaped recovery. If you look at it on the 3-month, maybe even on the 1 year, it'll be a little clearer as to what this recovery is looking like. Now, the concern I have is that this dip could go possibly below the first dip as well. So 560 was the bottom the first time. We could possibly see Tesla go to that 560. I wouldn't say 560. I would say 580, but I mean, at this point, anything is possible with Tesla. I mean, the way it's looking right now, 610, this is not looking good, guys. This is definitely not looking good. I want to see how the market opens. I want to see. Okay, so let's just upload a couple of things here and see okay, so we're still in futures. We're not in pre-market. Let's take a look at what pre-market's looking like. But until then, let's go to StockTwits and see what everybody. Let's try to get some sentiment and see what all the retail investors are looking at, because that's something that's important. I mean, I get a lot of information, a lot of knowledge basically from StockTwits in order to kind of figure out what the hell is going on with the market. Okay, let's just hit and see what we can get on StockTwits. So we are starting to see SOS burn. Today's a good day to go shopping if you have money. I'll be honest, today is a good day to go shopping, and that's what it kind of looks like. Okay, let me look at Apple really quickly, because there was a comment there on Apple, and I do want to see what Apple is looking like for sure. So oh wow, Apple is at 119. So Apple did break that 120 mark. Definitely not a good sign, guys. Not a good sign at all. Wow, look at that drop, 135 to 128,000 just because of Bitcoin. I'm still like, I did not expect that. I did not expect that, and that is for sure. Okay, let's take a look at, oh, AMC, by the way, guys, is a buy. AMC is officially going to be in the buy today, so that's something that I'm looking at as well. What ticker symbols do you guys want me to look at? Let me know in the comments what ticker symbols you guys want me to look at, and let's take a look at each and every one of these ticker symbols, because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of buying opportunity today. I think, oh my god, I can't even believe this. Unbelievable. AMC below $9. Wow, this is scary. Okay, this is genuinely like alarming and concerning. The fact that AMC is trading below $9, this is anything but a squeeze of any sort. Wow. Oh my god. Wow. Man, things are just, it seems like things are seriously just falling apart in the market. They did miss earnings. Um, I, I'm not invested in this company, and obviously they're not a SPAC, which means I'm not going to be investing in them. Could you give us a little more information on this company and why we're looking at it? That would help me a little bit on figuring out whether. I'm sorry, I'm not running my Webull scanners, so I won't be able to like read. I'm gonna read it on Robinhood to the best of my ability, but it seems to have gapped down quite a bit, and there seems to be a purchase right here. RSI is in the buy over here. MACD did kind of almost reverse over here. MACD reversed over here, uh, but then over here you had this huge buy candle, which is I'm assuming why all of this happened. But I don't know much about this company. I'm not invested in it. It was never a part of this portfolio, so I don't really watch the one who bakes. Dark pool shares. Are you talking about AMC, GME? Which stock? Uh, which stock are you talking about when it comes to dark pool shares yet? Because there's a lot of talk about dark pool and stuff like that. I'm surprised. Oh my god. I cannot believe my eyes. I literally cannot believe my eyes. Neo is at $35. Wow. Wow. Wow, this is just crazy. This is crazy scary. I mean, I'm, as you guys can clearly see, this is my average in Neo, $62. Uh, this is crazy, guys. This is seriously just insanity. Yes, I did hear about the dark pool shares in AMC and GM, and I'm actually surprised that there hasn't been an investigation around that. So, you know, take that for whatever it's worth. I'm really, really surprised that we have not seen an investigation around that. Guys, this is like, they're gonna wipe a lot of people out this week. A lot of people are gonna get wiped out this week, especially people trading options. How many of you have options expiring this Friday? Calls expiring this Friday, not puts. Because this is gonna wipe a lot of people out, and this is looking scary. Okay, Bitcoin is back. Seems to have like bottomed out at 50,000, which is where we kind of bought it on Robinhood. I don't think there's going to be an investigation. They're just going to pay people off like they always do, right? Nobody actually takes the fall for this type of thing. This is actually pretty serious, guys. Like, I mean, I'll be honest with you guys. I have been expecting a downtrend, or I was. And the first time the stocks dropped, I really thought that was it. I genuinely believed that was it. And from what it was looking like, I mean, it looked like there was money being shifted from tech into industrials. I mean, which is common. Like, you know, you're going to see money shift around at least 3 or 4 times a year, and then go back into tech towards end of the year. So pretty common, you know, nothing new there. I did not see this downtrend coming, so I kept buying the dip. Uh, and this is like some serious, serious stuff. Uh, Hold on, I just got a text from my advisor, so she was listening. That's great. So, uh, away from growth. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I mean, basically, what she's seeing is move away from growth companies into more stable companies with better balance sheet, which makes sense, right? You look at Apple. I mean, relative to the market, Apple is only down $1 since yesterday, where you have companies like PLTR, you have companies like CCIV dropping 3-4%. You have companies like Neo dropping 15%. Uh, you know, and it's just crazy. It's crazy. Tesla at 610. I wonder if we're gonna see Tesla in the 500s. I was up 2K on AMC, then went to 20 in a matter of 2 days. I had to back out. Couldn't afford to lose money. Yeah, I mean, this is crazy, right? Uh, once once I see if they get investigated. I'm pretty sure that we have ghost shares or circulating, especially in those two stocks. I believe it happens in all the stocks in the market, except for maybe the large mega cap companies because they don't get moved by that type of volume. But I do believe it happens in every company. I just think that in this case it's a little more obvious because there is no trading going on. Like, I mean, there is trading, of course. There are people moving in and out of GME and AMC, but there is no real movement within those companies. You would expect the squeeze to have happened, whether it was the gamma or the short. You would have expected those squeeze to already have taken place. You would have expected contracts to really make it big. I think the first squeeze was it. Um, I think everything that people are doing right now is basically FOMO. And, that could be me. That could just be me. But I really believe that could be the case. By the way, I bought a new license plate for my car. Let me see if I can show you guys what my license plate is. I think you guys will like it. Also, I have other news, other exciting news. I don't know if I want to talk about it right now, but I do have other exciting news. 2021 has been a very interesting year for me. And I want to share that with you guys for sure. Okay, so this is my plate. I'm going to show it to you guys. Don't laugh. Actually, there's nothing to laugh about. The only thing is that my address is over here, and I don't want to show you guys my address. Okay, let me see if I can. I don't want you guys coming here to whack me or something. So for that reason, let me see if I can just share the plate. Let me see if I can I think I could probably just add this to photos, right? And then go to photos, probably. Hold on, let me see if I can do this the other way. I'm excited to show you guys my car plate. So I'm gonna show you guys what I ordered. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's kind of funny and pretty cool at the same time. Okay, so let's see. All right, here you go. I found it. I found the picture of my license plate, and I'm gonna show it to you guys. Tell me what you guys think. Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. Cause I don't have a fancy triple monitor setup. I don't have any of that, but I do have my license plate for you guys to take a look at. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of my license plate? I think calls for Friday would be risky unless you want to do a spread. Maybe a spread is a better alternative. So I just got this. I got this one for the AMG GTS that I have. I think it'll be a pretty cool license plate. I have another few license plate for my other vehicles, but I think this one will be pretty awesome. So I just wanted to share that. I was able to get that yesterday. And I am going, I think you get it in like a couple of weeks or something. I'm not really sure. So this is the license plate that's gonna go. It's gonna go on my the blue Mercedes that I have. So I think it'll be pretty cool. I think it'll be a good time. You guys love it? Okay, great, great. So and I got it in the carbon fiber finish. So I think that'll be cool too. I wanted to get it in a color that matches my car. But then I decided, you know what? I think carbon is probably the best. So if you guys are in Houston, BTC for life, you know, I think that's pretty cool, man. Where are you based out of? The one who bakes. What state are you based out of? Because if you get that, maybe I get that too. I don't know. I just bought BTC. I have a lot of BTC in my other portfolios, but you know, it's something that I am looking forward to having on my vehicle. Okay, so that's that. Okay, now that we're done with that, let's go back to what the hell is going on with the market. So we are pre-market. Let me see if I can get CNBC to upload more relevant data than what we're looking at. And let's see. Okay, so we're still in the futures. Okay, we'll wait a little bit. We'll wait a little bit for it to get updated. Yes, it's not updated just as of yet. It was updated like 9 minutes ago. So we're gonna wait for the update so that we can see what pre-market looks like. Okay, in the meantime, let's go back to stock twits and see what our favorite meme stocks look like. All right, let's see. Let's see what's going on over here. So PLTR, SPY. OCGN, ZOM. By the way, how many of you are invested in ZOM? I'm no longer invested in ZOM. I made my money in Zomidia or Zomidica, and I'm out of that company, but I'm just interested to see how many of you guys are in ZOM. Oh, SNDL. I get asked about SNDL a lot. I did sell SNDL yesterday at $122. In fact, $1.22. Let me go to SNDL and see what they're doing this morning, because they are quite a whoa. Guys, this is scary. Okay, this is officially scary stuff that we are looking at. Let's look at Riot. Oh man, Riot might be a good buy for us today if Bitcoin is down. Okay. All right. Things are tough, man. Things are tough. Okay, so Riot, so this is Riot for us. We bought Riot at 46, and then we sold it at 48. We also sold it at 60 prior to that. We must have bought it cheaper than that. But it's only 10, 20 shares, so it's not a big amount. It's $1,000 all in all, but it's not really a huge amount. With that being said, we sold Riot at 60, and it's currently sitting at $38. That's like, damn, man, that's I think that's like, that's tough. Irfan, hello Hamza. I think this is the year that will industrials all the way. I do agree with you, Irfan, which is why we have a huge holdings in ExxonMobil calls. We have ExxonMobil calls that we made plenty of money on in the past. We may be losing money on them right now, but we made a lot of money on our ExxonMobil calls in the past. When we picked up the contracts for $3, I believe it was, and we sold the contracts at $5.10. And so I do agree. Industrials is definitely the way to go. Argo. Let's look at Argo. Actually, I wonder if we invested in Argo in this portfolio. I have a few portfolios, so let's take a look at what is going on over here, guys. This is like, yeah, Argo's still doing all right. They're still holding. They're down, but all in all, they're still holding pretty tight. Oh my God, we need a new plan of attack. I think to find the squeeze will have, yeah. So there's a stock right now that I'm really afraid to look at, and I don't know if I should look at it. What do you guys think? Should we look at it? It's part of the challenge portfolio, and I'm sure with the way things are going down, this is going to be a little concerning if I looked at it. What do you guys think? Should we look at this stock that I'm talking about? Just type yes or no in the comments. Yes means I'm probably gonna get like, I'm probably gonna have some type of a mini attack, panic attack. And no means just let it go, man. We'll deal with it another day. It's not really a big deal at this point. Okay, so we're getting our alerts. And our alerts are not only for today. Our alerts are in fact for today and tomorrow. So that is going to be scary. We actually looked at Tesla. But Tesla is not the concern here. I'm going to go ahead and look at it, okay? And it's Clean Spark. So Clean Spark, we bought in, here you go. I'm really concerned. And let's just take a look at it and see where we're at. Oh my God, I cannot believe this. Oh my God, this is like, whew, down 30%, guys. Oh my God, look at this. I don't know if you guys can see that, but we are down 30% in Clean Spark. This is insanity. This is absolutely crazy that Clean Spark is trading at $18. Wow. I never thought I would see the day that Clean Spark would be $18. $17.95. It just broke 18. It can't even hold $18. Oh my God. $17.93. Oh my God. This is crazy. This is crazy. I cannot believe that this is something that we would ever see. And I feel like I'm in a dream. It's just like a bad dream. Anyways, okay, let's go to Lightbridge. We can't spend too much time lingering over things that we can't really do anything about. Okay, LTBR. LTBR is also, oh my God, minus 30%. Minus 30%, really, legit. Look at that. Look at that, minus 30% on Lightbridge. Portfolio favorite, minus 30%. Okay, I'm gonna look at Open Door, our number one HI fund, for 2021. HI Hamza Invests fund for 2021 was Open Door. Let's take a look at Open Door. I don't know if I want to do this. This is like really painful for me right now, just because I have so much money invested in these companies. It's oh my God, $21. $21. I'm down 15% on Open Door Technologies. Whew, that's painful. That's painful to look at, guys. I'll be honest. This is extremely painful to look at, and wow, this is crazy, and this is crazy. Have you heard anything about APOP? Let's take a look at it. I have not heard anything personally about it. It has not popped up on any of the scanners, and it is in biotech once again. Let's take a look at it. We'll take a look at APOP and see what is going on. Okay, so this is actually not in the portfolio, and it's up 52%. So I have not heard what they are, but I mean, if they're in, wow, look at that. So they were at $3, they're at $5.37. Okay, so let's take a look at what the hell is going on with the rest of our portfolio. Okay, we covered NEO, BNGO. Oh my God, BNGO and NNDM. I forgot to even look at BNGO and NNDM. I'm not even gonna look at Excel Fleet. I'm sorry, Lady Lena. I am not gonna look at Excel Fleet. Excel Fleet is gonna be just too painful for me to watch at this point. It's just gonna be too painful. Okay, so we have BNGO at below $7. Definitely a buy in my opinion. However, we do have a lot of money invested in BNGO already. Wow, this is just so crazy. This is crazy, guys. This is like absolutely insane. NNDM. Let's take a look at NNDM as well because they're a pair. Every time we invest in BNGO, we also invest in NNDM. And yeah, that's pretty painful. That is extremely painful to look at right now. So yeah, so that's that, I guess. We're gonna continue to take a look at these stocks. You get it back. It's a good thing. I'll tell you one thing though. It's a good thing that I invest in real estate and most of my net worth is in real estate because this is just painful. This is painful to watch. Like, I don't even know if I want to, like, buy anything today. I may just consider buying stuff tomorrow because, I mean, this is one of those days where I feel like, maybe just good to go play golf or go for a walk or go cruising or, whatever it is, go look at my house that's being built or something like that. Because, I mean, I don't know what people could, you could day trade today, probably, yes. I don't disagree with that. I definitely think you guys could day trade. But it's too risky. Like, is it even worth it? Like, how much money are you gonna make, right? If you day trade with 100 grand today, what are you gonna make? Is it worth it? Is it worth the risk in this type of market, in this type of day? I would think not. I would think this is not worth it. In my opinion, I think everybody should just take the day off today, and that's it. If you guys think otherwise, let me know. Put it in the comments below. But I think you should either buy if you're buying the dip. So someone did say, I am buying more, buy the dip. If you're buying the dip, that's fine for long-term growth or a long-term strategy. That is great. And by long-term, I mean, like, I'm not talking like 10 years. I'm talking probably like if you're okay with buying today and holding till the end of the year, yeah, you're gonna make money. You're gonna make a lot of money probably. But if you're gonna play it short term, I don't know. I feel like the risk is super high. We just have to hold. Tech will make it a huge comeback. Play long positions. I do agree with you, David. I do think that we have to hold. And at this point, I don't even see us having another option, right? I mean, the portfolio is down about 50%. I would say around 50, not 50, maybe 30%. The portfolio is down 30%. The entire portfolio is down 30%. I have options that are going to expire next week and then following weeks after that. At this point, the stocks we're going to hold, the options we're going to let them expire, and then the leaps that we have, hopefully we can cost average our way down, and we should be okay. So I actually did end up buying not JetBlue, but I did buy the Jets ETF. So I think the Jets ETF is where the play is for me. I'm not interested in individual airline stocks. However, I did buy the ETFs, and I think it's a good time to buy the Jets ETF options, so calls, like leap calls for Jet ETF. I do think it may be a good time to buy some of those, and that's kind of where it's at. All right, so we're gonna wait till market open, which is in 9 minutes on my clock. We're gonna see what the hell's going on with the market and which direction we're going in, although it seems pretty clear which direction we are going in. I don't think anything is changing here. Oil is down, the 10-year is down, which is good. Something is better than nothing. So 10-year is down, which is good. Dow is down, S&P is down, Nasdaq is down. So Qs are down, SPY is down, and DJI is down as well. So now that do call option get closed after hitting minus 100%? I'm currently down 50. No, they don't get closed. They'll expire worthless, basically, is what's going to happen. So if they're already down 50%, I would say, if we are expecting a reversal, however, call options, the theta on them, like the decay on them really goes up. In the final few months of the option. So you may want to consider selling it. I'd say if I'm buying leaps, like a 1-year call, I want to get out of it in maximum 6 to 8 months. I don't want to wait out the entire year because the decay on the call, the contract is significantly higher towards the end, or at least I feel it's significantly higher towards the end of market. So that's something. Uh, so that's something that we're gonna have to look at. All right. So NNDM not looking so good. What else? What else can we look at, guys? What else is trending right now that we can look at? Let's look at GameStop. I don't think we actually looked at GameStop today. GME. I wonder where GameStop. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be bad, but it's not that bad. Like I was expecting worse. Okay, so GameStop, compared relative to AMC, I actually thought that GameStop would be worse than 121. Uh, so you know, I think you should be okay if you are in GME for $120. I don't know. At this point, anybody who says they know what is going on with the market have no idea what is going on at the market. CCIV, we did take a look at CCIV earlier, but we'll take a look at it again because we are closer to market open right now. Let's just take a look at CCIV, and that is just painful. That is just painful to watch. You guys can see my cost average on CCIV is $26, and this is just absolutely painful and brutal to watch right now. This is just insanity at its finest, right? And it's just crazy. This is crazy. Like, what is going on with the market? I don't know. I don't know what is going on with the market. I thought that we were done, and then yesterday when the Fed chair and when we heard everything, I felt like we're okay. I mean, it's gonna be choppy. But I mean, I feel like we should be all right. Okay, so for calls expiring January of next year, I think you should be okay. I think you should be all right. 50% is very normal for it to be down right now. What I would recommend is actually buying the dip on your calls and cost averaging your way down. So even though you're losing money in your call, 50%, I would start buying a little more into the call, depending which company is the call for. Is it an expensive call? Is it a cheap call? What is it? Because you do want to cost average your way down, because on the way up you're gonna make a ton of money if you do it right. So yeah, that's kind of where that is, right? Man, this is like buy the dip. Yeah, well, I kept buying the dip, but this dip just keeps dipping, right? It's not going anywhere. It looks like it's just gonna continue to dip. Actually, it looks like it's gonna dip today and tomorrow. So maybe it may be best. I'm gonna buy a little bit today and a little bit tomorrow, in hopes that this is over tomorrow, because that's ultimately like my hope, that genuinely this is over tomorrow, and that we are gonna see some type of recovery next week. But if this is not over tomorrow, this is gonna be painful, guys. This is gonna be absolutely freaking painful. Okay, so everything's red, market's red, it's crashing. There's no better way to put it. Like, there's literally no better way to put this. The market is dying. BTC. Let's take a look at Bitcoin really quickly once again, just to see. Yeah, Bitcoin's going back. It's going back down. So I actually bought Bitcoin earlier this morning when I saw it hit 50,000. But it seems like we are in trouble. We are in big trouble, guys. And I don't know how much more of this is gonna go on. But as long as we don't sell, we're okay. At this point, buying heavy dividend stocks like AGNC looks appealing. Don't buy the dips or you will run out of money. Well, yeah, so let's talk about that. I'm currently about 15% invested cash-wise into this portfolio. So I'm still sitting on 85% cash. I did add money. I've been talking about adding money to this portfolio for a long time. I did add a little bit of money this week, and I did buy this dip. If I feel like it goes lower than this, I will continue to buy the dip. But of course, you have to be, you have to realize that cash is king right now, for sure, 100%. I agree with you. Cash is definitely king. It's something that, uh, we don't take lightly here. Like, when we invest, we want to make sure that we're only investing. And, it's just unfortunate that this is the time where you have to hold cash, right? It's not, it's not wise to invest, over, I would say, over 50% of your liquid into the stock market right now. It's not wise. I would hold on to cash. Let the trends come back, let the market recover, and then we'll kind of look at it and get a better picture. But as of right now, hold on to as much cash as you can, uh, because this may only get worse. We don't know where this is going just yet. It may get worse, it may get better, I don't know. So it would be interesting to see if we had that, like if we had like a, recession, the R word. I used it, I said it. It would be interesting to see if we went through a recession again in 2021. I mean, we are long overdue for one, but I don't know. It would be interesting to see if this just, everybody just starts pulling out their money and that's it, calls it a day, and lets the market go down. Because at this point, the market is very vulnerable, right? There's a lot of people who are extremely vulnerable, who are exposed right now, and this could be painful. It genuinely could be painful. But you know what they say, right? The most money is made right during a recession, after the recession. So people who hang on to cash are people who end up making a lot of money during recessions. I wonder if this is the beginning of something like that. I don't think it is personally, but I wonder. It's every time something like this happens, it causes me in the back of my head to think that could this be it? Is this the one? Is this the one where the market just says, you know what, we're done, we're out, and lets everything fall to the ground? And I think that would actually be interesting, because we would actually get to see the true resilience of Bitcoin at that point. So that's something that I am intrigued about. I want to study a little more, like what happens to Bitcoin during a recession. How does Bitcoin react? What do you guys think? Do you guys think we're heading towards another recession? Do you guys think that this is just a little bump in the road? Do you guys think that we should buy the dip, or you guys think we should wait? I don't know. I don't have the answers to that. At this point, all I can tell you is get into trades quickly, meaning in and out. Try to get in the same day or same week if you can't do same day, and prioritize cash and other, and diversify as well, right? So I'm invested mainly in real estate, thank God. I don't have to deal with this. I have to deal with other things when I'm invested in real estate, just not this. But watching this is quite interesting. And I've been watching my portfolio every single day, and I think I've learned a lot about myself and the resilience and the risk management and all of that, just by the portfolio that we have over here. Let's take a look at AGNC. I don't know if we ever took a look at that. AGNC. Let's take a look at AGNC and see where it's at. It's at $16. Dividend is 9.42%. Wow, that's a crazy dividend. Investment Corp is a real estate investment trust. It primarily invests in any mortgage-backed securities. Wow, on a levied basis. So actually, I'd be careful of REITs. Is this a REIT? I think it is a REIT. Yeah, it says real estate investment trust. It actually says that right here. So I would actually be careful of REITs that are in the lending business right now, just because I personally think that if things go bad, these are the first companies that'll go bad. And I remember there was a time when we invested in a REIT. What was the REIT called? It was like Robinhood's favorite REIT, right? Let me take a look. Real estate. What was it called? I'm trying to see here. Real estate. And let me see what their trending real estate companies are, because we invested in a bunch of REITs in this portfolio, and then we decided to get out of them. I like Realty Income, so I really like Realty Income. I think Realty Income is great. They're down, which is not normal, but I do think that Realty Income is a great REIT. What else did we invest in that I thought was great at the time, but then I got out of it because it was also like a lending REIT. It was like a mortgage thing. American Homes, no. Not RealPage, not JLL. AG, nah. Where was it? I'm trying to remember what it was called. I really can't remember, but I'm trying to. Let's take a look here really quickly. By the way, Stag is another REIT that I really like. I think Stag is going to outperform all the other REITs over the next couple of years. That's my personal opinion on Stag. Wow, there's just so much REIT stuff going on here. Did I miss out on? I may have missed out. Wow, there's a lot of REITs. What else? New York Mortgage Trust is another REIT that does the mortgage-backed stuff as well. You'll often find that these mortgage-backed REITs have very high dividends and very low number of employees in the company, and that's something that you need to watch out for, because these companies, these REITs, don't actually have any assets within them, right? So that's something that we need to be careful about when investing in REITs that do mortgages. I'm just trying to see which REIT we had invested in the beginning of all of this, and where the name slips me, but I know that it was like a Robinhood favorite for the longest time, and a lot of people actually invested in that REIT. So let me quickly, hold on, let me take a look at if I can find the symbol or filter via popularity or something. KE, Sunhang, Public Storage, PSA, no, that wasn't it. Equity, nah, that wasn't it either. Realty Income, we went over that already. I'm trying to find another mortgage-backed REIT so that we can, anyways, it was mortgage-backed, high interest, high yield, like a dividend, whatever you want to call distribution, but it's not a real REIT, right? So they don't really have real estate in it. Stag. So Stag, I'm gonna go over Stag because I really like them. I don't own them in this portfolio. I do own Stag in another portfolio that we have, but I do think that Stag is probably one of the best real estate investment vehicles if you guys are looking at REIT type investments for dividend. Here's the dividend. The dividend is 4.27%, which I think is pretty decent for what they offer. And that is Stag Industrial. I like them. I think they're good. Let's go back to BTC and see what is going on with BTC, because BTC is just crushing us. Okay, BTC seems like it has reversed. It is coming back on top. We should have bought more at that 50,000 mark when it did dip that low. So we did buy at 50,900 this morning, and it seems like at this point that it is coming back up. That's what the trend is looking like. I don't know if we could see another bottom, or if this could be like a double, triple, quadruple bottom with Bitcoin, but that is kind of what we are looking at right now. Okay, oh, markets open, guys. We missed market open. Okay, let's take a look at what is going on with the markets. Wow, look at my portfolio, man. We are hurting, guys. We are in a bunch of hurt right now. Markets open, everything's red, nothing really to report at the moment. All I would say, guys, is trade carefully, tread lightly, meaning get in and out of stuff as quickly as you can, hold on to cash like I said earlier, and just watch out. It's pretty tough out there today. It's looking pretty tough. This could be it. This could be the bottom. I don't know, right? We don't know. Nobody can time the bottom. So this could be it. But But at the same time, this could not be it as well. So we need to be careful. Like I said, sometimes it's just not worth the risk, worth the stress, you know. So you just kind of need to uh, analyze your risk reward. And for me, honestly, I will try to buy as much as I can as this market seems to drop, just because I am sitting on a lot of cash and I think there is some money to be made. But that circumstance is different for a lot of, uh, you know, for a lot of people. And money is real, you know. This is not play money. This is like real money. So we need to watch out and see how we trade. It does look like the market is starting to trend back upwards. That still doesn't mean anything at this point. It is way too early to make a decision. We're gonna wait for a couple of hours at this point. I would say I would wait at least 45 minutes after market to get a clear trend on where we are going. This could be true bottom. It could also not be true bottom. I don't know. You know, it could also go down once again, like I said earlier. So I am going to be posting my purchases from today. I did mention yesterday that I am going to be buying stuff today, and I'm going to be sharing that with you guys today. I'm going to be buying in small chunks, okay? So we're not going all in. We're going in smaller chunks, and we're going to see how we can make some money in the market today, okay? Stay safe, sit on cash. Cash is king. Tread lightly. Try to get out of your positions today if possible. If not, hold on, and then we're going to make it out of this together.